Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for Greavesy. Yeah, I want to talk to Greavesy. Yeah. This isn't the main video. The main video is that it's gonna be 1st of January. That's gonna be like the proper welfare check. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna do the welfare check properly on the 1st of Jan. See if it's the same people. And if it fucking is, then yeah, we're using the Ben Furby quote. I think, to be honest. Yeah. If I see you people on here the 1st of January, I'm gonna go fucking mad. I am gonna go fucking mad if I see you people on here on the 1st of January. I will be fucking questioning fucking all sorts. I don't want to see any of you here next year. Because I won't be. No, I'm not subscribed to them clowns. I unsubbed from them. Well, I'm them, him. I wasn't upset. No, I unsubbed. I'm not doing this with keyboard warriors anymore. No, we're not doing this anymore. So yeah. Any luck? You already know the answer to that. So don't know why you ask questions you already know the answer to. But yeah, we'll wait for Greavesy. Greavesy's gonna love this. Oh my god. You know, I was so tempted to fucking do a video on this. It's madness. Absolute madness. Yeah. Yeah, man. It was boring last Saturday, Dusty, but then I woke up, I was fine. I was like, yes. I didn't go out, man. That was good, you know. At least I didn't go out. It was worth not going out, you know. It was worth it. Trust me, it's worth it, you know. But no, I unsubbed from that Joseph Farrar because he's just a little keyboard warrior. I'm not giving him no attention. So, just like a lot of these people in here, I don't go on their channels. I was only subbed to him. So, yeah, I unsubbed from that Joseph Farrar like days ago, bro. Because you're never, like, the thing is, you got to understand, like, you're never going to win with these people. So, there's just no point engaging with them. You're never going to win with these biased people. There's no point, bro. Like, I'm on and off here, bro. Honestly, after this, I probably won't be on until the 1st of January. I'll be on Law J's on the 1st of January, like I told you. And I'm going to be like, same people, same story. See you next year. Bye. That's what I'll literally be saying. If it's the same people, that's exactly what I'm going to be saying. No, I just can't be bothered with it. It's the same shit on here. Oh, fuck. It's the same old shit on here, bro. I unsubbed from that Joe F. I unsubbed from, he was the only one I was subbed to. Yeah, because you're never going to win with these biased keyboard warriors and they're just a waste of time. But I'll be on Law J's on the 1st of January. And I fucking hope these people are not on here. They say that they're smart. They say they've got an IQ. Well, we'll see that. We'll see about that on the 1st of January. If they really, really have got a high IQ, right? Is that right, Triple H? Yeah. No, I can't be bothered with this place, bro. Monty doesn't even come on anymore. Because we know what these people are like on here, bro. They're just fucking idiots. Absolute idiots. I'm gonna make a tea in a minute, I think. I had a nice spaghetti bolognese. Well, we'll see, won't we? Well, we'll see, lad, won't we, mate? You know? No, we want different people saying different things. We want people on here, just different people. Not the same, not the same, not the same repeating people. I can't believe this thing on Instagram, bro. It was a madness. This thing on Instagram is mad. Yeah, no one cares, bro. And just like no one cares about that Joseph Farrar anymore. I'm done with these people. So, like, engaging and arguing and shit. They clearly ain't got a life. They've got nothing to their lives. So, yeah, that's that. Bam. Oh, that's why I went on it yesterday or the day before that. Oh, I was watching the documentary. Yeah, good for him, bro. I'm not even sub to him. I'm not going on his channel ever again. He's a keyboard warrior. He's a biased keyboard warrior. No one cares. You engage with them kind of people. That's how you get brain damage. You interact with them kind of people. That's how you like lose brain cells. Joseph Farrar, Law J, them people. You literally just lose brain cells by like engaging with them kind of people. You know what I find so funny is that they've been doing it for years. That's another thing. Like the last thing I want to say is that these people on here have been doing this for fucking years. You've seen the same accounts for years, bro. And they say they've got a life. Yeah, right, bro. Yep. You know what I find so funny, Dusty? So I follow this woman on Instagram, yeah, and she does like things where she embarrasses herself in public. Like she embarrasses herself in public and does like weird things in public. And I follow her on Instagram. And you might have seen her. And I was like, oh my God, you might have seen her, right? Then she does a post talking saying that she's she was seeing she'd been seeing this guy for 3 weeks, and suddenly he hits her with, I'm not ready for a long-term relationship. Guess what everyone done in the comments? Oh, poor you. He's immature. He's the problem. He's this. He's that. And when I fucking show people my struggles, they don't even get bloody acknowledged. They just get dismissed and thrown under the bus. That's how you know the game's fucked up. That is how you know the game is fucked up. When a woman has been seeing someone for 3 weeks, and it's not even like she got cheated on or anything like that. Just the guy said, "Oh, I don't want to pursue it." An amount of sympathy comments from men and women, and yet you will show these people your struggles, and it don't suit them. They play stupid. That's how you know the game's fucked up. That's how you know the game's fucked up. I couldn't believe that when I saw that. Because if you went on a date, let's just say you go on a date, right? Something similar, and the person doesn't see you, um, uh, you know, and and it's weird, though, Dusty, and it tells you that it is a gender thing. It is to do with gender. It's not to do with you. And at the end of the day, sympathy for what? She didn't get cheated on. She didn't get beat up. Why is she getting sympathy? And then she's lying in bed. She was lying in bed, right? I might do a video on this, yeah. She was lying in bed. She was lying in bed, yeah, saying about, oh, I'm feeling a bit depressed. It's this time of year. The dating game is not going well. And I'm thinking, what about me? What about me? I said this to my mum. What about this cunt here? You know, that's been up and down the country getting shit after shit for years after years after years. That doesn't even get acknowledged. That don't even get fucking acknowledged. It doesn't suit them. Dusty, my struggles don't suit these people. That is sickening, bro. And then there was this guy, bro. He says, yeah, what's sad, right? There was this guy, I think he's from London. He done a video and he says, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's really cold. You know what's so bad? Do you know what's so bad? Is that you can't even walk past a woman nowadays without them being scared. and he said it's wrong, and he was trying to put them on a pedestal. I turned around and said, like, bro, women are not innocent. So why don't you do a video talking about how women get all of this sympathy, but then when men struggle with dating, all their struggles get dismissed. You should do a video on that to make it a bit fair. If you're going to do videos saying, oh, it's terrible that women are scared of walking past men on the street and that, you should do a video talking about how the dating game is very, very, very unfair. Do a video on that. You know, we want to hear that, because that's a major problem. Don't talk about fucking women like they're fucking innocent. You know, and they're not innocent. They're not innocent. If they were truly innocent, they wouldn't do the shit that they do. Don't sit there and do one video on them, and do one on the dating game, bro. Make it fair. If you can make it fair, then we have no problem with it. Brother, I'm not your mate, and fuck off. So suck my dick. So, anyways, yeah, they're not interested in you either. So fuck off. I'm gonna do a video on this anyways, because I don't think Reevesy's gonna be on here. So yeah, they're not interested in you either, and defending them is not gonna make them interested in you. So no one cares, Triple H. I don't care. That's why I'm ignoring your comments. I don't care, bro. I've not come on here for this shit. I've not come on here to engage with keyboard warriors, brother. I'm not here to do that. We're done with this. It's over. We've been there, done it. Worn the orange and yellow t-shirt, brother. We're not. I'm not getting into it with these people again. Yes, but I'm not moaning about. I am moaning about how unfair it is, because it is unfair. Brother, if you keep bringing them up, I'm just going to time you out, yeah? Can you stop bringing these people up, or otherwise I'm just going to time you out, bro, for a little bit. Last chance. Last chance. Please stop it. I will time you out. I've told you I've come on here today for peace, not to engage with the same people that's been doing this for years. Okay. Moving on now. So, we're not talking about people being interested. We're not talking about people not being interested. We're talking about the biasness and the sexism. So if you took your fucking simp glasses off for a second, you'd actually have heard what we're actually talking about. We're not talking about people being interested. We're talking about how it's unfair. The dating game's unfair. And these people that are giving women sympathy, we are not talking about people being interested or not being interested. They're biased and they're sexist. They are racist. Women are racist. We're talking about them being sexist and them giving women sympathy for this being a woman. We're not talking about people being interested or not being interested. Who's talking about that? And yes, the women are racist. So what? That's for another fucking video. They're sexist, they're racist, they're everything. I make 0 sense. Firstly, I'm not your mate, and I make 110% sense. If you opened your ears, you would actually heard. I make absolute sense, and I'm not your mate because I don't know you, dickhead. So, firstly, that's that. I'm not your fucking mate. I'll never be your mate. So get that out your brain, dickhead. I'm not mates with simps that defend women. They're the worst kind of people. I gave that guy a stick on fucking Instagram. I said, if you're gonna do a video on women, do a video about how it's unfair, for men. Right, and you're getting timed down now. Told you. Told you, bro. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna do a video later on this, anyways, because Greavesy might be busy. I warned him. Stop bringing the person up. I haven't come on here for weird drama with keyboard warriors. Bro, I told him you'll get a timeout. You won't get blocked, but you get a timeout. I'm not on here for weird drama with weird people, lad. Nah, we're not doing that. We're getting closer to 2026 now. It's been going on for years now with these people, bro. Years. So that's that. So I'm gonna do a video later. I think it's absolutely disgusting, to be honest with you. I think it is absolutely disgusting. I think people seriously, need to respect themselves more and just leave England. That's what they need to do. They need to that's what I'm doing. I'm almost at the savings now. I'm going to book this flight, £850 to about £1,000, and I think that's what more people should be doing. Respect themselves and get the fuck out of any westernized country. Even if it's just for a bit, because this is insane, bro. The amount of sympathy this woman was getting just because someone broke up with her, and it weren't even a proper relationship. Fucking 3 weeks. You don't need to know how much money I have. You don't need to know that. You don't need to know that, what money I have. So, yeah, that's what people seriously need to be doing, bro. You said I'm skint. You said I'm living under poverty. So you clearly know people more than they know themselves. So you say. So. So I'll be definitely. See you later, Bob. So yeah, the flight's 750 to about 1,000. Get that booked. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, that's that. Yeah, if you stop off at China, yeah, it's not over £1,000. It's 850 to 1,000. No, it isn't. And I'm not even going to tell you the airline. It's not over 1,000. The flights. I've looked it up, bro. So if you want to get indirect, it's about 6. If you want to direct, it's about 850 to 1,000, depending on the month that you go. So I'm gonna know that. I think, yeah. So that's that, bro. You'll be a lot happier, when you're out of this country. At the end of the day, you need to think what's best for you. You're 28 years of age. This shouldn't still be happening. So yeah, bro. This shouldn't be happening. This still should be happening at 28 years of age. So that's that, bro. Yeah. I've got the money as well, so it's not a problem, bro. See, it's all right, Dusty, when you're 24, 25, 26, you're still like the age range where you're thinking that you're going to meet someone, it's going to change, then it doesn't change, and you're thinking, what, bro? We're going to go through a whole other year of this shit again. It ain't normal. It ain't normal. And then when you realize how fucked up the game is and how women get all of this sympathy, it's bad, bro. It really, 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 really is bad and unfair. So instead of that guy saying about how, it's bad that women can't even walk the streets without feeling unsafe, you need to do a video on how biased and sexist this generation is. You know what I'm saying, bro? How biased and sexist this fucking generation is. It's not spoke about enough. And I was talking to this woman earlier on Instagram, and they like to play dumb. This is what they do, Dusty. They like to play dumb. They're like, oh, how have they led you on? Like, they play stupid, they play dumb. You know what I'm saying? They play stupid and they play really, really dumb. Like you've not shown them a load of shit of what they've done. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, they play like, yeah, that's it. It's bad. It really, really is bad. It's not spoke about enough. Yeah. And there's loads of women out there that's not scared of men. So stop. I don't know why that guy is trying to white knight. I said, bro, stop white knighting. Women are not innocent. So simple as that. This woman got a load of sympathy just because some guy said he didn't want to see her anymore. Think about that, Dusty. What if she was generally the problem? Nope, not one person blamed her. Not one single person said it could be her, but it's always you. One more chance, triple. Oh shit, that's a coke. One more chance, lad. To that account there, stop asking questions you already know the answer to, lad. What country am I in? England. What are the women like in England? You know it's never going to change, and you're going to get a timeout. There you go. I told you, I'm not doing this weird drama with these people. You know? These weird people that will never meet you. Because think about it, Dusty, right? Yeah? I can retaliate to these people. I can argue back and forth the rest of this December, the rest of all next year. And guess what? No one's going to meet me. No one's going to say anything to my face. No one's going to give me an opportunity to meet them. So what do I get out of it? Think about it. I could go on Joseph Farage. I unsubscribed from him, by the way, and go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But at the end of the day, bro, they're always going to be a keyboard warrior. You know, they're always going to be a keyboard warrior. So at the end, that will never meet anyone. So you could do this for 7 years and it would still be the same shit. So they're not even worth arguing with or anything like that. So, yeah. But yeah, it is. And yeah, I generally do think these women are racist as well. I think Ben Furby was right. So not only are they stuck up and shallow, they're actually racist. Don't tell anyone that, mate. They'll fucking call you an incel. That's another thing I'm going to bring on the video. Why is it okay for women to have a couple of bad experiences and moan and whinge and everyone feels sorry for them, but yet when you've been dealing with toxic shit for years, you're not allowed to have an opinion without being called an incel? We need to make a change, bro, in this society. We need to make a change. Because they're fucking taking the biscuit now, bro. I am going. I am going, lad. I am going. It's not just that, bro. It's, you know, it's a new life for a little bit. I'm not going to be living there. No more stuck up women, no more being led on, no more make believe boyfriends. You're basically being paradise. Good for them. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video on this. But yeah, they could just be racist, Dusty, like what Ben Furby was saying, lad. They're just racist. It could simply be because they're racist. It's like Ben was saying, you know, because obviously I look Turkish and I've got a beard. It could generally just be they're racist. Simply because you've got green eyes and not blue eyes, you've got a beard. It generally could just be that, which contradicts them saying that they don't go for the way. I mean, they'd not get with somebody based on the most smallest things. They're more, they're the same shallow as men, but no one will admit it. This is what I'm trying to say. Like they are just as shallow as men, Dusty, if not more shallow. But no one will ever say that. They will say, "Oh no, looks don't matter to them as much." I mean, it goes more than looks. You know, I'm not taking my beard out. Nope, I'm not taking my beard off. I shouldn't have to. Nope, I'm not taking my beard off. No way. Why would I take my beard off? Nope, I'm not doing that. No way. I've already been laid. I've already had sex. So go away, self projector. So yeah, I'm not taking off my beard. There's nothing wrong with having a short beard. I don't need to change myself for anyone. You wouldn't tell a woman to change herself for people, so don't tell me to. Because you wouldn't tell a woman to change. You wouldn't tell a woman to cut her hair because she weren't getting any men. So don't tell me to change tell me to get rid of my beard just to get with a woman. No, I'm not doing that. My beard's clean. It's done professionally at the barbers. There's nothing wrong with my beard. And you said that women don't go for looks and stuff, so it shouldn't be no problem. So this is where they contradict themselves. You know, this is the thing with this dating game. And another thing is, Dusty, yeah, it's got to be a race thing because obviously, yeah, there's people out there that you're not going to be their type. Obviously, you're not going to be everyone's type. Obviously, bro, but you should be finding people at the same time. There's nothing wrong with the way that you look. There was certainly nothing wrong with the way that you looked years ago. So at the end of the day, there's no reason. So it's either they're racist, which I think they are, or they've just got these unrealistic expectations and they're very physical as well. That's the only thing it could be, bro. That's the only thing it could be. So that's that. So yeah, I think it's probably a bit of both, to be fair. But it's definitely a race issue. So they're actually racist. Something that we don't hear. Dusty, we don't hear that these people are racist. You know, we don't hear any of this stuff. You would never, you say that a woman's racist. Fucking hell, mate. You'd have people you get the KKK after you. You know? So that's, bye bye. So yeah, you get the KKK after you, bro. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen in Thailand. It's not going to happen. So yeah, it could be a race thing, could be your beard, it could be, yeah, that's what it is. I think that Ben Furby's right, even though he's hardly on it. So that says a lot about them, doesn't it? Does that not tell you a lot about them? If it is true, it will never happen. It will never happen in Thailand. Um, nope. I don't go on anyone's channel, bro. I unsub to that. Joseph Farrar. Nah, bro. I'm done with these people. I'm going on Lord J's on the 1st of January, and that's it. Just to see if it's the same people. Nah. So yeah. So that's basically where we're at, lad. But yeah, it could be the beard, yeah. So yeah, we should have to change that ourselves for them. You know, these people are saying that these women are not shallow, and it's not looks that they go for. So why should we have to get rid of? Why should we have to get rid of our beard? We should have to get rid of our beard. That contradicts what they say, Dusty. That contradicts what they say. Yeah. So yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with having a beard, a neatly trimmed beard. To be honest. Yeah, I was showing this woman these screenshots, Dusty, and she was like, "Well, how did they lead you on? How did they lead you on?" Uh, why are you asking me that when you literally have seen what they've done? And this is what I mean. It's just a constant argument, and all you will do is you'll both end up with a headache, and then nothing happens, and it's all because you're a man. This is what I'm trying to say. You know, they don't even acknowledge people's struggles and fucking madness, bro. Madness. Why don't bother no more, Dusty? It's sad, isn't it? Beard, get rid of the beard. Yeah. Do, 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 do. And you got this man saying, "Oh, I think it's mad that I can't walk past a woman without a woman being scared." They're fucking dickheads. Why are you defending them dickheads? They're absolute dickheads, and he's fucking defending them. Mad. They're fucking absolute dickheads, bro. Bad people, and he's fucking defending them. Madness. They're not scared when they're leading people on via messages, are they? They're not scared then when they're fucking leading people on. They can't be that scared when they're fucking playing games with people over text, can they? Fucking dickheads. It's depressing, this dating thing, bro. The more you think about it, it's so depressing, innit? Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Mm. That's why I don't try anymore, Dusty. Are you happy I don't try, boss? Are you happy I don't try, Captain? Yeah, I was watching this black guy approach. It was the same shit with him. I have a boyfriend, stuck up. Yeah, they were being stuck up to him as well. They were being cunts. Some black guy. Why is this not spoke about, Dusty, about their attitude and them being stuck up? Why is it not? Why do people not talk about it? You know, about their unrealistic expectations, the fact that they're stuck up, the fact that they're rude. Why is this never brought up? You know, because it's a big, big thing nowadays. You know, and it never gets brought up. Yeah, well, it shouldn't be accepted, but it's not. Well, it's not accepted though. It's dismissed. But it's not accepted. It's dismissed because if you say that a woman stuck up, they'll call you an incel. So it's not accepted, is it? Really, by most people. Because if you say that, they call you an incel. Stuck up dickheads. Because they like to talk about men's attitude, Dusty. They like to talk about the way men are. But they don't talk about the way women are. This is what I'm trying to say. They're stuck up nasty attitude. Them being cunts, them leading people on. You know? They play stupid. When you show them what women have done, they play stupid. They choose not to acknowledge it. Yeah, they're dickheads, bro. Women are absolute dickheads. I don't ever want anything to do with any of them ever again. They're all the same scum of the earth. Why do you think I didn't go out last week, bro? Why do you think I didn't go out last week, bro? Because I couldn't afford it. Really, bro? Really? Nah. Because there's no point. Uh, why you get? Why are you gonna, put yourself through more bad experiences? Why are you gonna put yourself through more bad experiences with women? It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. And that 45-year-old, I'm gonna bring that 45-year-old up in the video as well. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Da, 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 da. No one ever mentioned that they're racist, Dusty. No one ever mentioned that until it happened. It kept happening more and more and more, and I thought, oh, maybe Ben Furby's right. He seems right on here. He's unbiased. He tells me when I'm wrong. He tells me when I'm right. He's never really on it, and I'm thinking this guy might be onto something. Yeah. So then you've got the racism, and then you've also got the obviously the unrealistic standards, or the fact that it is because they are racist. So it's like either one. Yeah, doing good, man. We're just talking about the double standards. And that guy doing a video saying how I think it's disgusting how women are scared of men nowadays. I think it's disgusting how women lead people on. But no one says anything about that. If you actually think about it, the whole thing is just designed to basically fuck you over. If you think about it, Dusty. They're sexist. Definitely sexist. They're biased. Um, they're racist as well. So that's another thing. Yeah, they're definitely madness. No, 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 no. Yeah, Jensen, it's bad, bro. It's really, really bad. It's really bad, eh? But people on Reddit say you can meet someone easy, Dusty. But Reddit's not real life, is it? Reddit isn't real life. So yeah. Yeah, Reddit ain't real life. Nah. No. Reddit ain't real life, lad. What would you do, Dusty? You would just leave, innit? You would leave, innit? You could go out, you could take a break and go out and not expect anything, Dusty, but that's easier said than done. You know, like you can say, bro, that like, oh yeah, I'm not expecting anything. We know how it is, yeah, after a month, yeah, and go out again. But the problem with it, Dusty, is you're gonna get numbers, you're gonna get hungover the next day, you're gonna get the same bad experiences again, and then the same thing's gonna happen again. Because obviously your history is gonna add more and more and more to it. So that's not even an option. Because you're just gonna go back to where you started again. You're just gonna keep going around in circles again. And obviously the alcohol is bad as well the next day. Bro, even 45-year-olds will not get with me. I had a 45-year-old fucking making excuses the other day, Jensen. I told you about that, didn't I? Yeah, you join the porn industry or leave. Yeah, just join the porn industry or leave. Simple as that. I haven't had a date since April, and this woman's complaining that she's been with someone for 3 weeks and he's dumped her. Imagine you can get a date, you know? Meow, 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 meow. I can see a copycat, but wait. No, sorry, I can smell a copycat. Can't see them. Meow, meow. See you later. Don't let keyboard warriors on my channel. So yeah, Waxies, yeah. Fucking copycat. See, I was born with a fucking mind of my own. Right, another time out for you, lad. Another time out for you. That's why I think USA Izzy got with me, because obviously USA Izzy wasn't fully white. USA Izzy doesn't go for white men. He goes for black men and, well, people that look Mediterranean. So it definitely is it is a race thing, definitely. I don't think I've ever been with somebody with blue eyes before, have I? Well, that American that gave me a blowjob was blonde, blue eyes, but for the most part, no, I don't think I have. No, it's definitely a race thing. You need to go for people that go for fucking either Mediterranean people or black people, but they're not white. Basically, weird though. It is very weird, very racist. You know, I'm fucking decent looking when I fucking look back. What the fuck? Can't even fucking find anyone. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, it's very rare you're gonna find someone nowadays, bro. Very rare. Very, very rare. Just not interested in. Ant-Man said they're just not interested in this country. No, bro, no takeaways. I had spaghetti bolognese. I'm stacking the money up. Uh, I'm stacking the money up. Yeah, I'm stacking the money up, bro. No, I don't. I had spaghetti bolognese today. I'm addicted to saving now. I don't want to spend. That's what happens. Like we was talking about, Dusty. You get so addicted, bro. You don't even want to. You get to this routine of spending as less as possible on food. Anyways, I can go out this week if I want to, but I don't want to. I don't want to, bro. I don't want to. Like that's not a problem. But on drinking, but I'm not doing that, bro. So yeah, pointless. You don't know how much money I have now. Maybe I have a few grand now. You don't know. How do you know I don't have a few grand already? You don't know me. You don't know how much money I have. And Dusty, January is the best month to save, bro. You can safely save January, February, because no one goes out until March, well, mid-Feb. So you save this month, and you can also save next month as well, because no one goes out January. So you have that. Whatever you wanted to spend on drinking, you could spend it on something else because no one will be out anyways. So these are the months you really need to start be stacking this money now, bro. You know, fuck this. Maybe I already booked the flights. Maybe I already did. Even Ant-Man said the same thing. Even if he had to, even if he had to, even if he had to, bro, even if he had to, yeah, even if he had to save for 6 months, he would do it. Even if he weren't making extra money, he said he'd save for 6 months just to leave. Yeah, that's why I've been living like a bum, bro. I've been living like a bum. I used to do this even when I had a house. I used to just live off like a bum, bro. I'm not. Well, I'm going out New Year's Eve, Dusty, but I mean that's kind of justified. But even then, I'm going to be spending as little as possible. I want out of here, bro. I want out of this shit, bro. Oh, I need to go cinema though on Boxing Day. Fuck. Yeah, I need to go cinema on Boxing Day. Saying that, I want to watch the new SpongeBob movie as well. I'm going to go cinema on Boxing Day. Sorry, I have to, bro. I've been waiting for this film for months. So, but yeah, just live like a bum, yeah. I need to buy a phone. It's like 250, so I still have way more than enough. You know? Yeah. I can't wait to leave, but I swear down. It's boring at first, but once you get used to it, man, you'll be out of here in no time. Trust me. Um, it's called The Bride. What's it called? It's a horror film. I can't remember. I always get it mixed up, but I'll be watching it definitely. I'm gonna have to part with some money on that day, bro, because I've been waiting for this film for a long time. So, and I quite want to watch the SpongeBob one as well because I grew up watching SpongeBob, Dusty. But it's not one where I would actually like want to pay money to see it. Well, it's £400, but it will go to 250. So I've got this phone as well. I've got this fold, but it's just blocked. No, 250. No, £250 phones are not crap if it goes on offer. No, not 250. 250 £300 phones, they're not crap. It's the 150 ones that are crap. And it's only till next summer as well. Next summer I'll be getting a Fold 8. I'll be getting a Fold 8 in the summer. So yeah, July it comes out. So I'll be getting a new Fold. So that one's just like a temporarily not blocked one. And yeah, I'll be getting a Fold 8. Definitely be getting a Fold 8. I'm not getting a Fold 7. Pointless. I don't, bro. I mean, I'm changing this phone because it's blocked. So once I get that Fold 8, bro, I'm gonna use it until it breaks, basically. So yeah. No, I've never kissed a girl. I'm a virgin. What iPhone you got again, Dusty? You got the 17, don't you? What's your opinion on these refurbished phones? I don't know whether to get like a refurbished iPhone or just get like a Samsung brand new. I don't really like getting used stuff. Yeah, I got this phone. This is a Fold 6. This is. Oh, you got the same phone as my mum then? Yeah, Ant-Man's got iPhone 12. No, what I'd probably do, Dusty, is I'd probably use that Fold 8 for like 3 years, then change. This is a Fold 7, but obviously it's blocked. But the screen is kind of fucking up on it now. But it's still usable. Um, I don't know, bro. Yeah, you got the same phone as my mum, bro. Like I said, bro, I'd get a contract. I'd get a year contract. Dusty, I'd get a year contract for the Fold because I'm not paying £1,800 for a phone. Yeah, it's only a year. £200 a month after a year it's paid. Yeah, but it's a year contract, so a year is nothing. I used to pay £70. Like I said, you with them phones, you either get a contract or you don't have it at all. Because who's gonna pay 1,800, £1,900 for a phone, bro? That's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, generally, Dusty, yeah, like yeah, contracts are mad. But they're only good if you want a really, really good phone. You can't justify £1,800 for a phone, bro. You just can't justify it. 1,000, 1,200. I'd pay £1,200 for it, but I'm not paying £1,800. Dusty, that's ridiculous, bro. 18. So what you reckon these refurbished iPhones are good then, Dusty? There's an iPhone 13, it's refurbished. I might get that one, but the thing that worries me with them is the battery. The battery scares me, bro. What I might just do is get a refurbished iPhone and then just get the Fold 8 when it comes out. Yeah, just get an iPhone 13 for stuff I need to do and shit. Saying that though, Dusty, this phone's blocked, but you don't have no problem with it because there's Wi-Fi everywhere in London. Where there's Wi-Fi everywhere, you can call with Wi-Fi, you can text with Wi-Fi and everything with Wi-Fi. So it doesn't even seem that different. Yeah, that's what my mum does. Yeah, that's what my mum does, bro. My mum does the same thing. I pay £33 for unlimited everything, but obviously it builds my credit up. So I don't mind paying. I don't mind paying something every month because at the end of the day, bro, like I'm trying to build my credit up. And when I want to get the Fold 8, I'm going to get a year contract and just pay £200 a month. I'd rather pay £200 a month, get unlimited everything for that year, than pay £1,900 for a fucking phone. Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. And at least you know in a year the phone's yours. The phone's yours in a year. It's only a year, you know. I would buy the phone outright, but the thing is, I can't justify £1,800 on a phone. I can't justify it. I really can't justify it. And you know the thing. Do you know the thing is, Dusty? They come out every year. They come out every year, Dusty. So you pay 1,800, £1,900 for a phone, and then the next year another one comes up. Well, you could pay £70 a month, but that means you're stuck on a contract for 2 years. Well, you can pay less, but obviously the contract will be longer. What are you going to do? Pay £1,800 for a fucking phone? Well, there you go then. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you want the phone, truly, that is the only way. Unless you get a 2-year contract. You could get a 2-year contract, but give me £1,800 if it's bum change, bro. I'll send you my fucking I'll send you my fucking details if £1,800 bum change, bro. Fuck me. I'll fucking put it into the fucking fund. If £1,800 is bum change, give me £1,800. Fucking hell. I could do with £1,800 extra. That is so stupid, bro. Like, why do you even say stuff like that, bro, when it's ridiculous? Yeah, I do have £1,800. And I assure you can do a lot with that £1,800, bro. £1,800 bum change. Is it? Fuck bum change, bro. What a stupid thing to say. That is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard, bro. You don't know how much money I have. £1,800 is not bum change, mate. I've lost 2 grand before when I was getting 3 grand a month. Only an idiot would say £1,800 is bum change. Is it? Is it gonna last you months and months and months? No. Is it considerably less in this day and age? Yeah. But it being bum change, bro? Really? Nah. What do you think? Trip rates, £1,800. Yeah, that is a lot of money, bro. For someone that's got no bills, that is a lot of money, bro. Yeah, it is. For someone that ain't got no bills, yeah, it is. Yeah, it fucking is. Especially probably where you live, yeah. £1,800 is, bro. 1,800. Well, obviously, bro, because we're not all millionaires like you. We're not all millionaires like you, Indigo. Obviously, like you're a millionaire, bro. You know, I think that's the only way. Yeah, I think that's the only way. Yeah, people would say £1,800 is bum change as if they're a millionaire. Because I never see anyone talk like this off this community trip rates. My sister's got thousands, bro, thousands and thousands and thousands, and she would not give away £1,800. You know, people that work. My sister thinks £500 a lot of money. It's only this community Triple H where people say these weird things, and that's why we say that they're fantasists. Because everyone on here seems to be a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, bro. They all seem to have fucking Taylor Swift money, but in the real world, that's not real, is it? Trip rates, that's not real, is it, lad? If you think about it, that's not what happened in the real world. You know? Yeah, so that's why we call them fantasists, basically. Most people just get a phone contract and get a new phone every year. I wouldn't get a new phone every year. I would use it. When I get this Fold 8, I'm going to use it until it breaks. I love these Samsung Folds, bro. I love these Samsung Folds. They're fucking ace, bro. They're fucking ace. But they're so expensive. I'm on a Fold right now, a Fold 7. They're lush. They're fucking lush. These phones are lush, bro. But yeah, most people get a phone contract, yeah. Yeah, I could buy the phone, but you can't justify £1,800 on the phone. It's just you just can't justify it. You literally can't justify it, bro. I couldn't justify it. I could justify 1,000, 1,200, but not £1,800. I could pay 1,200. I'm paying £1,800. Simple. That's that, then. So. Hi, Ma. You're right. Thanks for the spaghetti bolognese. Mummy cooked me a spaghetti bolognese today. My mummy's so nice to me. Dusty, Laney's so nice to me, my mama. Yeah. Um. So yeah, lad. So yeah. You want to get a flip? Nah, get a fold, Dusty. The fold's way better than the flip, lad. And the flip, I've had a flip and I've had a fold, bro. Like the flip, yeah. The thing with the flip, bro, and that was also on contract. The thing with the flip, bro, is when you open and close it, it fucks up after a while. Get a fold, bro. You should get a fold. Definitely get a fold. Fold's better than a flip, bro. Trust me, I've had both of them. One second, yeah, I'll put a link up now. I've had a purple flip, and then I've had a fold. I upgraded to the fold. I was like, yes, I've wanted one of these folds for ages. Nah, trust me, bro. The fold is where it's at, bro. Trust me, man. Trust me, folds are fucking the goat, man. I'm telling you. But obviously, the flip's like 850, isn't it? So it's a lot cheaper than the fucking fold. But I'd get the fold, bro. I love them. I love these folds. I love them. If it wasn't for these folds, I would just get a fucking moderate range phone, bro. It's only the fold I like because the screen and that. I remember that time the police come on the door, bro. They were trying to get my phone. I put the phone in the garden. They couldn't get it. Peter Belly was one step ahead of them. And yeah, madness. They've tried hard to get this little fold, mate. But it ain't worked. Trust me. They tried. Come on my door, Dusty. Yeah, I think I was just about to leave the house. They come on the fucking door, bro, in the old house. And I'm thinking, oh, like, there's a risk I'm going to get arrested, so I'm going to put my phone in the garden. Put my phone in the garden, bro. And I'm thinking, I hope they've come out empty fucking handed. And they did. Come out the court fucking like 2 days later, I went to the garden, the phone was still there. Almost, bro. But I'm one step ahead of these cunts. And they don't give your phone back as well once they take it, the bastards. Almost, please see, almost. You need to wake up pretty early to, catch Peter Belly, matey. I just dashed it in the garden. And yeah, they take your phone, they don't give it back, bro. Nope, I was living by myself. I was living by myself. It was a fucking hot day as well, bro. Fucking booming hot day it was. Nope, I was living by myself. Back in the old house. And the phone was still there. I was like, yay, phone. Oh, yeah. Yeah, bro. That's another thing. You shouldn't get into back and forth with this little police informant that will never meet anyone. Same with that Joseph Farrar. He will never meet anyone. He just wants to be a keyboard warrior. So, that's the end of that, lad. That's that, innit? So they're not worth anyone's time, these people. If no one's gonna be normal in this chat, then what's the point, bro? You know? That's that. Yeah. What am I gonna eat? I'm gonna have some burgers tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna have some burgers tomorrow, yeah. I'm gonna be bored on Saturday because obviously yeah, people go out Saturday. I can't even go swimming because it's cold. I was gonna go in the summer when I'm bored. Yeah, I'm gonna come off again for until the fucking until the 1st of January. Yeah, I'm gonna just save as much money as I can, bro. So I've got the freedom of doing what I want. You know, that's that, innit? So that's what I'll be doing. I'll take some Cocodamol on Saturday. If I feel really bored, I'll take some Cocodamol and go for a walk. Simple. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm used to this shit. No, I won't. I'll be live New Year's Day, though. I'll be live New Year's Day. Same people, same story. See you next year. Ben Furby, that was an ace quote. Same people, same story. See you next year. Triple H, same people, same story. Uh, Ronald Pump, you're better looking than them. You've got a better life than them, and you've got more money than them, and it kills them. Jesus Christ, bro, that's fucking lovely, man. That's what Ronald Pump said to me. He's not wrong. Not wrong, lad. There's a few quotes. Ben Furby said, yeah, same people, same stories. See you next year. Yep. He said that on Timmy's. You're you're better looking than them. You've got a better life than them, and you've got more money than them, and it kills them. Do you remember that one, Dusty? Ah, that's what he said. Well, duh. Look at what I've done in the past few years. Well, I don't do anything now because I don't want to do anything. It's cold and I'm saving, but you know, it is true. It is true, though. It definitely is true. Because they never leave you alone on their trip rates. It's the truth. They will never leave you alone. It's the same as what Ronald Pump said. It is the truth, bro. If you look at what most of these people look like, fucking Jamie Thompson, they're just they ain't got a life, and it's not my choice. It's when I'm staying in and I'm saving money. That's my choice. You know, people like Red Star and these other people. That's not their choice. They are skint. They are disabled. They can't do anything with their lives. It's not by. It's not by choice. They're not doing it for a month. They're not doing it for 2 months. They've been doing it years. You understand? They've been doing it fucking years, bro. These people in here. And that's another thing you need to think of, you know? Because even if you beat Timmy at a game of chess, it's like it's like playing a game of chess is with Timmy is like playing a game of chess with a pigeon. Even if you beat the pigeon, it's gonna strut around the board and shit all over it and pretend and act like it's won. That's why you can't play a game of chess with Timmy. Yeah, yeah. That's what Tom Wood said years ago. Yeah, there's some good quotes on here. That's what Tom Wood said about with Timmy. It's like playing a game of chess with a pigeon. It will just fucking shit all over the board and pretend it's won even when you beat it. That's funny, bro. Ah, bless. Yeah. Yeah. Greavesy makes me laugh. You big you big stinking copycat. Yeah. Yeah, Nonce-Legs is a copycat. Yeah, he's definitely a copycat. See, I've like when Lainey gave birth to me, I was given like a mind of my own. I've never had to, try to fit in with the crowd. It's never been my scene. He said Cheryl Cole was attractive to fit in. He said it to fit in. Sorry, that just makes me laugh. Sorry for repeating, but it just makes me laugh. Like someone would feel the need to fit in with the crowd. He follows the crowd. It's like it's like New Year's Eve, yeah, in London when there's a crowd and it goes towards London Bridge. You know the crowd. It's like me. I'll just stand there and just do my own thing. But him, he will follow it. He will follow the crowd. He follows the crowd, isn't it? Yeah. Doesn't want to feel left out. Yeah. Madness, bro. Madness. Yeah. Hopefully he can get laid next year and he won't be a virgin. Oh. Yeah. So anyways, Indigo, can you give me £1,800, please? Since you said that it's bum change. Can you give me fucking £1,800, please? Indigo's a millionaire. Yeah. Yeah, Indigo's a millionaire, lad. Did you know that? Oh, do you watch that King's Cleans on Instagram? The guy that stops people and cleans their trainers. Yeah, I like that guy, man. But what's going on with his fucking jeans, bro? Them old bootcut jeans, bro. What the fuck? What's going on with them old bootcut fucking jeans, man? What the fuck? Yeah, I watch King's Cleans, yeah. Timmy, join the panel, lad. Timmy, join the panel. Fingers crossed, 1st of January. No more repeating different people. I'm looking forward to it, Triple H. I'm looking forward to the 1st of January. It's going to be different shit, different people, different comments. Because obviously they've got a high IQ, they said. So, oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh. I was gonna own these people at the money game again, Dusty. I was gonna get the 50s out. But we don't play them self-projecting games anymore, do we? Because people ask you to show money because they ain't got money. They're little self-projectors, Dusty. We don't show self-projectors money. No, we don't do that. That's self-projection. Yeah, that's self-projection. Could you imagine you meet a woman, yeah? No age excuse, no religion excuse. Could you imagine that? I can't ever imagine that happening again. I think back at the times years ago when you never heard such excuses. It was lovely. Now you will hear them excuses. all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video anyways later about this. Yeah, I like Channel Cole. I like Channel Cole. I can't get it out of my head, bro. It's fucking copycat. Do. Never in my life has that cunt made my dick go hard. Never once in my life. Never. Fucking never. You know when people have had a wank to stuff before, Dusty? You've masturbated to people. Never once have I masturbated to that cunt. Because I'm not a big fat stinking copycat. That's why. Big fat stinking copycat. Yeah. Only people that copy do that. Only people that follow the crowd. Are you coming in, Timmy? I'm gonna put the link up again. Yeah, I unsubbed from that Joseph Farrar Dusty because he's a little biased nonce lover and he comes from Lavery's channel. Do you not understand what the whole channel is based on, lad? Yeah, I was on it the other day, bro. One second, bro. Yeah. Yeah, these people like Nonce Legs and Joseph Farrar, they're never gonna meet you, bro. They're never ever gonna meet you. These people are never gonna meet you, bro. Never. And they'll never meet. They're just little keyboard warriors. That's why I'm sub Dusty, because it was annoying me, bro. Just a little keyboard warrior trying to tell me how I would do nothing. You know, how I would do nothing. Like, do you know how tempted I was, bro, to go to Newcastle the other day? But we all know the same sad song with these people. We all know what these people do. They chat shit. Even when they take L's, they chat shit. So that's why this unsubbed. You know? You know what I'm saying, bro? They're all the same. Joe F, Nonce Legs, they're all the same on here, bro. They're all the fucking same. Them kind of people, you know what I mean? They will never meet anyone. They talk about people. They don't know what people do. They don't know how much money people have. And that's that, bro. Like, not worth it. Let them humiliate themselves. You know? That's that. Yeah. So, yeah, bro. No, 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 no. What's a popcorn, bro? You're right, Stephen Howard, captain. Yeah, I was just saying, I unsubbed from that Joseph Farrar a couple of days ago, bro, because he's another little nonce legs. So they're not worth our time, these people, anymore. There's no point going back and forth with these people. So yeah, I just unsubbed. I blocked nonce legs. I blocked anyone that kept bringing the fucking virgin up. Fuck these people, bro. Yeah. Do, 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 do. I just love how they think they know how much money people have. You know, how they think they know what money people have and what they don't have. And then even when they get embarrassed, like Stephen Howard, I can go to the bank tomorrow and embarrass these people again. But there's no point. Been there, done it, worn the t-shirt. You know? Been there, done it, worn the t-shirt with these people, bro. They will always talk shit. No matter what. So yeah. Do, 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 do. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Joey, the nonce legs lover, the lavery lover, Stephen Howard. This cunt can't even talk on a panel, bro, and he's telling people what they will do and won't do. And he can't even talk. I bet he looks like that Jamie Thompson. You notice it's a trend on here. They all look like stinking. It's very, very boring, bro. You show them money, you beat them at the money game, and then they ask you to show the same amount of money the week after. It is boring, bro. It's just one of their little. It's just one of their little self projection things that they do on here, bro. It's because they're skint. They want to see money because they don't have no money. That's why they ask people to show money. It is boring. It is boring, bro. If people want to think that I'm living under poverty, so be it. I don't give a fuck. They don't know me. They don't know how much money I have. They don't know anything. We've seen what these people on here look like, fat and ugly. Like, think about it, Dusty, yeah? Actually, no, I was on it the other day before I unsubbed from him. I can actually get the comment back up, right? With this loser, yeah? Right? Where was it, actually? No, I did see that comment, sorry. It said, where did it say? VOR and Lord J made sure the Munter will never step foot again, repeating, step foot in a casino in the UK again. His lack of finances mean he will never be able to enter a casino again in his life. You are winning, bro. Let the big nose lose and continue to lose. And see what I mean with this, bro, yeah? I could easily go into a casino. I could find a casino to go into, gamble £200, win or lose, show me winning. But I don't need to prove myself to these people. I don't need to prove myself to these fat, ugly people that don't show their faces because they're ugly. Do you understand that? Like, no one needs to prove themselves to these people. And that's what it is. And that's what they don't know what money people have. They don't know what money people don't have. So I don't know why they keep talking like they know people's lives. It's insane. It is weird. They're just fat, ugly people that's got nothing better to do. And it's like that Joseph Farrar. He's no different. He's another little low life. And that's that, bro. So they're all just fat, ugly low lives. That's what they are. They hate that you're younger than them, you're better looking than them, you got freedom unlike them. That's what it is with these people, bro. Yeah. It's fat, ugly people, isn't it? Do. I can do what I want, when I want, you know? Yeah. The savings is going all right, Stephen Howard, captain. Yeah. I had spaghetti bolognese today, Laney cooked me. But there's no point in getting wound up at these people because they'll never meet anyone. Never, ever meet anyone. And that's that. So they're not even worth getting wound up about, man. They don't know you. They don't know. Yeah, basically that's that. This nonce legs tried coming in earlier, blocked the cunt. Like, it's almost 2026. When are we going to start meeting each other? It's time we start meeting each other, you know? You know? What did you tell me, bro? Yeah, I'm definitely doing this Thailand thing, though, Stephen Howard. I'm definitely doing it. Because I shouldn't have to be trying to get in this country. So that's that, bro. Um, these women are clearly racist. And that's that, innit? So I'd rather just leave. Yeah. They're fantasists on here as well. Do you know this Indigo, yeah? He said £1,800 is bum change. Isn't it mad how they all talk like they're millionaires on here, bro? But in reality, they've got fuck all. They've got literally no money, and they talk like who the fuck says £1,800 is bum change? Who would even say that, bro? Unless they're a millionaire. There's such fantasists on here as well. That's another thing. It's not. That's also a big thing on here is they are fantasists. They really are fantasists. No one says that, bro. They say that it doesn't get you far in this day and age, or it might go quickly, or but bum change, really? Oh yeah, he'll fucking start going to Thailand. To be fair, he won't be able to afford it. He's too skint, so it might take him 5 years to be able to afford it. I think he's too skint to go to Thailand. But yeah, he copies my holidays as well. Oh yeah, that's another thing. He copies where I go. Copycat. Yeah, copycat. He'll be fucking going to Thailand next. Do you think there was days where you never got these excuses? You're too old for me. You're too young for me. To think there was days where it never happened, like years ago. It's mad. I'm gonna do a video on the dating game later, Stephen Howard. I hope you watch it. I've got a few things to talk about. Okay with you, boss. Okay with you, Captain. Why did you get that fucking do you get this budgeting loan every week, Stephen Howard? Sorry, every year. Every week. Do you get this budgeting loan every year? You know the budgeting loan people get? Bro, I tried to get it last year. They were fucking asking me 1,000,001 questions. And then you have to pay the thing back anyways. I don't think I'd ever get it again, to be fair. The amount of fucking shit that they ask you to get fucking 300 fucking quid is fucking mad. Yeah, they ask you, bro. I remember it was like, oh, it was last year. I forget the month. And I got it out. And they fucking trying to get that money, mate. Jesus Christ. I was like, I don't think it's fucking worth it, is it? Yeah, and it's so hard to get now. Like, I was like, oh yeah, my fridge broke down. No, we don't cover white goods. This was a year ago. And it's like, oh, okay, can I? And then I had to call them up like 3 different times to get that money. And I'm thinking, bro, you're paying the money back. You're literally paying. You are paying the money back. They will get that money back. And yeah, and I've been reading on Facebook other people that's tried to get it, and they've only been offered like 100, £200, or they've been declined. Fuck that. It reminds me about the casinos trying to get your money. The only way you won't have problems getting your money is if you just save your own fucking money. Have you seen that, Dusty, that fucking budgeting loan trying to get it out nowadays? I had troubles fucking last year getting it out. Fucking a cunt trying to get it out, mate. Who's it? What's been going? Oh,
Virgin.
fuck. Who's
Virgin.
this?
You're a virgin.
Huh?
You're a virgin.
I'm a virgin.
Show me some money.
Nah, bro, I'm a skin virgin. I can't.
Thought so. Can't do
Yeah, I'm a
fuck all,
virgin,
can
even
you?
though I've put a porno out there. Yeah, I'm a virgin,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Sat with your mum in bed at home doing nothing.
Brother, I proved I've had sex. How are you calling me a
All
virgin?
day, every day, doing nothing.
Is that what you're doing right now? Being a
You
keyboard warrior,
fucking
doing nothing
loser.
in your little council house?
You fucking loser.
And you the one in your little council house giving it the big one behind the keyboard?
Yes, mate, yes. I'm in a
Yeah, so
council
shut the
house.
fuck up then, you
Of
little
course
gimp.
I'm in a council house.
You
We
little
all
gimp.
are, aren't we?
That's what I thought, you little gimp.
Yeah.
I've got a question. How can I be a virgin when I put a porno out there? Just curious.
You had a prostitute suck your little mini dick.
No. You've just said that I'm a virgin.
Here you are.
But how can I be a virgin if I proved I've had sex?
Putting your 3-inch
You
fucking
fucking
dick
absolute gimp.
in a
Do
prostitute's
you not
mouth.
think that maybe you're the
You nearly
virgin?
threw up is not having
Right.
sex.
Do you think that maybe you're the virgin?
Of course I am, yeah.
Well, you clearly are, because, I mean, if someone's proved they've had sex and you're still calling them a virgin, what's going on, mate? Seriously.
Of course I am. Of course I am.
What? No, but seriously, what's going on, bro?
Seriously, what's going on? You are
It
a
doesn't
virgin.
make any sense how you can call someone a virgin when they prove they've had sex. Do you not realize how stupid that sounds? Oh, he left. What a retard, bro. I'm just curious, bro. I don't really care. I'm just asking you, how can someone be a virgin if they've actually physically proved they've had sex? And then he's left. Why is he left? What the fuck? These people on here really are disabled, isn't it, bro? I swear down, bro. Fuck. Hey, bro. I swear they're disabled on this community, innit? Really are disabled. Really are disabled on here. Fucking hell. What are you doing? You're being a keyboard warrior. You're being a keyboard warrior. They're idiots on here, bro. Fucking £1,800 bum change. What a fucking idiot. These people are fucking idiots, lad. Idiots. Idiots on this community. Yeah. No. What day is the 26th? I bet it's a Friday, isn't it? I bet you it's a Friday. When that horror film comes out, it's normally Fridays it comes out, isn't it? Yeah, man. I'll have some popcorn now. Oh, I just had a cup of cunt. Cup of cunt. So yeah, that it's very hard before I was interrupted to get that fucking loan out nowadays. Even though you pay the fucking thing back. Reminds me of the casino trying to get your fucking money when you won. Yeah. They ask you, what do you need it for? And then we can only over this and fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, it's as if you don't pay the fucking thing back. It's not like you don't pay it back, bruv. You know what I mean? Yeah. At least if you save your own money, that can't happen, innit? No. No, I don't think I like biscuits. What do you think of that Joseph Frost, Stephen Howard? He's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking idiot. He's another nonce legs. You'll do nothing. You do nothing. Yeah, he can't even talk on a fucking panel. And he can't even tell people where he lives. But you'll do nothing. He says, do nothing. I love that. Oh, I absolutely love that, bro. Oh, I need to get a haircut, you know? Yeah. I need to get a fucking haircut for New Year's Eve. But I am subbed. It's just bullshit. It's bullshit. That channel is bullshit. With the same bullshit people on it. Bullshit, lad. Same people doing the same shit. Chicken licking. You're nothing but a stinking fucking copycat with no mind of your own. Where's Greavesy? You're nothing but a stinking copycat with no mind of your own. Absolutely no mind of your own. Well, I've not had this popcorn before. M&S popcorn, so it should be good. Yeah, salted. I don't like the sweet one. Sweet one is fucking stinking. Try it. Quite nice. I love popcorn, though. Can't beat popcorn and Coke at the cinema. That's me. So Stephen Howard, yeah. So that woman that said was using distance as an excuse to 45-year-old. You said that if she lived in London, she still wouldn't get with me, innit? Stephen Howard, that's what you said, innit? Yeah, they wouldn't get with you, bro. They'd use another excuse. They'd say you're too young for them. They've always got their own little excuses. No way, bro. No way. Do you remember Dusty, the excuse, I can't get with you because you're not Muslim? Oh, fuck me. Oh, okay, I'll convert to Muslim then. Fucking madness. They're so full of shit, innit? It's unbelievable. They're so full of shit, bro. It's unbelievable. Flames. I'm so surprised she didn't say I was too young for her. Funny enough, my friend messaged me, I think it was the day before yesterday, and he says, have have you tried older women? Have you tried getting with a 45-year-old? I said, well, I've got a little story for you. And I messaged him it, and he never replied back. I said, I've got a story of them kind of people. You just basically failed from the start with that one because they're just going to use your age as an excuse. So if you go for older women, that's literally all that they're going to do. That's exactly what would happen. Who? I haven't heard distance as an excuse for a long time though. I ain't know that one for. No. No. Yeah. They've always got excuses, bro. They've always got excuses. I had one before saying she wouldn't get with me because I wasn't jabbed during the COVID. Oh, I remember that before actually. Yeah, it was when the COVID was going on because I wasn't jabbed. You know when you got the jab, I got the jab. I don't know if you got the jab. And she's like, oh, but, well, no, I didn't get the jab. I think at that point I didn't get it. Sorry. So she said because I didn't get the jab, that's why she couldn't. Oh, hey, Dusty, do you know what I was thinking about last night, bro? I was thinking of that O'Neill's, bro. Oh, I missed that O'Neill's, bro, so badly. I used to go there 2 times a week. That lovely O'Neill's. That lovely O'Neill's, bro, in Water Street. I was thinking about it a lot. I miss that place, bro. That place, I do miss it, man. That's where I met all the army lads. I miss that O'Neill's. No, it was good. It was good, bro. I used to go there Thursday, Saturday. I always used to gamble and then go there. I do miss that place a lot, bro. I miss that place a lot, man. I reckon I'd be out every week. If I could go there again, I would be. But I'll never be able to go back in there, Dusty. Because the bouncers and the staff, they never change. I would literally have to go there at like 5 p.m. and stay in the toilet. That's the only slim chance I'd have of being able to go back in there. Um, yeah, I used to love that place, bro. I love that place. Casino, win the £50 notes, then go there. But that was my place, bro. It was a good place. I like that O'Neill's. You've been there, innit, Dusty? Always used to go there. I used to love it, bro. Yeah, it's a good place. It's better than Waxy's. Waxy's maybe a close second. Yeah, Waxy's maybe a close second, but that was a go, bro. That was a go. It had fucking 3 floors as well. Well, I always used to get the Americans there, bro. I used to get them years ago, man. Yeah, it's a good place. Where I can't wear a disguise, you silly goose. They know me, mate. Everyone knows me. They know exactly who I am. The staff will never change there either. The staff, there's a bouncer, he's got a vendetta against me. He knows exactly who I am, bro. They know exactly who I am. The manager knows me. And there's one bouncer. The other bouncers probably won't say nothing, but there's one. He's a cunt, bro. He's a proper cunt. He knows exactly who I am. And it's clear he doesn't like me, bro. Even from the start. I remember before, bro, yeah. The manager was like, you can't come in for 3 months, Dusty. Don't come in for 3 months. Don't come in for 3 months. I thought I'd try my luck, yeah. I thought I'd try my luck. And I was hiding in the toilet, in, out, in, out, in, out. And the other bouncers saw me, bro. They didn't say nothing. And then as I was coming out the toilet, he walked in. And the fucking cunt walked me out, bro. He's a bastard. Absolute cunt he was. No one else said anything. No one else said anything, bro. Yeah. So it'd be very hard to, and I wouldn't enjoy it because I'd have to keep thinking, what if I get caught? And then, you know what I mean? So they ban you for stupid reasons. That's another thing with this country. The country's just fucked up. They ban you for stupid reasons as well, Dusty. The most stupidest reasons they ban you for. But yeah, I did like our deals, bro. What about 5 years? Do you reckon I'll be? What if I go into a casino now, Dusty? What do you reckon would happen? You might get in, but the problem is if you win money and trying to get the money, that's the problem. Is trying to get the money from the places. You'll be fucked. No, you don't. If you can do it, if you kept winning, you can do it. You can do it if you keep doing a cash out machine. If you keep going on a cash out machine, you can do it, but it's not worth it. Nah, it's not worth it. You can do it. You can do it on the cash out machine, but sometimes they're out of order and they do it on purpose, and then they could void your ticket, and yeah, it's just all a scam. So you'll be fucked then, yeah. It's like when I won that $4,000, I literally just unbanned myself like 2 weeks before, and then they gave me the $4,000 in cash. It was fucking lovely. That was a Wednesday. I'll never forget it. It's when I went out with one of my army friends. He's like, "Do you want to come out drinking?" I said, "Should I?" Okay. Then I went casino before going home. It was good, man. $4,000 from 150. Lovely. Lovely. Mm-hmm. So yeah, the only way is online now, isn't it, Dusty? Only way is online.
I've
What
got a
the bloody
bone.
hell do you want?
I've got a bone to pick with you.
You've got a bone to pick with me?
Yes.
Okay, what's up?
Number one, where's Mongo to?
I don't know. He's probably just sick of this community.
And number two, why in the life are you still crying about pussy that you can't get?
See you later, Rice. See you later. Mm. 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 Yeah, basically, yeah. Mmm, popcorn. Mmm. Ah, will this virgin ever stop? Jesus Christ, will this virgin ever stop, Stephen Howard, lad? You know? This self-projection. Hmm. Should we read this? This is Oi, bro, this guy's self-projecting again. Alright, bro. This guy's self-projecting again, bro. Mm. Alright, Stephen Howard, this guy's self-projecting again, brother. He's self-projecting. Love the ugly latest flex. He's ugly. I have family unlike these Christmas projectors. He's in his mum's spare room. You're in a council bedsit with a disabled girl that you don't fuck. You're in a shitty little bedsit that don't even have a spare room. You fucking moron. I don't see it makes it sound like yeah, that's self-projection, bro. Everything that he writes is just basically about himself. Everything that they write is just about their own lives. That's what they do on there, lad. Right, do you know how weird they are, Stephen Howard, yeah? Do you know how weird and disabled they are, yeah? Is that they will message each other about me. Like, one will be out and they will message one other person about me. They'll message each other, lad, because they ain't got a life. This is what I mean. Hey, bro, you know that Red Star? He messages people about me when they're out, you know that? That's how you know these autistic weirdos ain't got a life. They ain't got nothing in their life but being obsessed every day, will never meet anyone, will never ever say anything to anyone's face. They'll just keep doing this until they die. They will die on here, these people, bro. They will fucking die on here. They will die on here, bro. These people. They email message each other and stuff. Did you know that, lad? Oh, look. 1 second. Passport surrendered. Can't leave the country yet. The rest of us. Passport surrendered. My passport surrendered. 1 second. My passport's surrendered. I've got my passport right here, you gimp. Self-projecting again. Got my passport right here. Definitely not. My passport's right here. And I've got my old passport there. Nope. My passport's not surrendered. See what I mean with these people, bro? They're fucking idiots. They talk so much about people that they don't know anything about. It's not naive to think that these people are going about their own lives, bro. Can't leave the country. Nope. I can leave the country whenever I want. And I will be doing it in a couple of months. Nope. Yep, apparently I ain't got a passport. These people really are idiots on here, bro. Here, Stephen Howard. They really are bongos on here. There you go. I just got my passport out, Stephen Howard, for you. I can leave the country whenever I want. I can do what I want when I want. Mm. And this Indigo's a little fucking faggot as well. I'll be telling him that when he comes back on now. My life is falling apart. No. Your lives are falling apart. Think of it, Stephen Howard. How long have these people been doing this shit now on this YouTube? No. That's your lives that are falling apart. No, that's your lives. You don't know anything about anyone else's life. I just showed my passport. You just said my passport got surrendered. My passport's right there. What are you talking about, you fucking clown? Indigo, you little spastic. What are you on about, bro? My passport's right there. My life ain't falling apart, bro. I've got plans. I'm doing stuff. Nope. My life's completely fine. My life is completely fine. Oh, these people on here really need to get a life, lad. Hopefully it's different, yeah. On the 1st of January, man. Hopefully it is. You know? Or will it be the same as spastics next year as well? My life is definitely not falling apart. I'm completely stable. I can do what because I'm not out drinking every week. What the fuck, bro? My life's completely fine. I'm not the one on the internet, right? Happen to try and wind people up every day. Am I Stephen Howard? Think about it, bro. I'm not on here, yeah, for 8 years, having to try to wind people up every day. Think about it. Think about whose lives are the ones that really fell apart. I'm not the one in there hating and trying to wind people up that I don't know. So they're fucking idiots. They are. Yeah. So what? You see my passport, Stephen Howard. I thought I'd just show it to you because it's on the side. Right. Do you want me to go to Newcastle and embarrass this cunt? Because if you want me to do it, Stephen Howard, right, I don't mind travelling to the northeast again, bro. And embarrassing this little Joseph for our little nonce lover. If you want me to do it, bro, I don't mind doing it. Doing it again. Calling him the nonce lover that he is and keep screaming how he'll do nothing. I really don't mind. I mean, well, I really don't mind, bro. If you want me to do it, I don't mind. You know, get a video out of it. You know? I really don't mind, bro. My life ain't falling apart. I'm not the one on the internet trying to wind people up every day. That's not my life, bro. I'm more than stable. I can leave the country whenever I want. I've got 2 passports, an old passport and a new passport. Nope. That's definitely not my life. And you know this Indigo's a little gimp as well, bro. Look, we was talking about a phone, yeah? This is how you know he's a little gimp. Because this is how you know he's a little gimp. Because when I was on here earlier talking about this £1,800 phone, he said £1,800 is bum change. Okay, bro. If £1,800 is bum change and you got all this money, why are you sat on the internet every day? I've not been on for 2 days. This is my first time on in 2 days. If you got all this money, bro, fuck being a millionaire or whatever, yeah? If you've got all of this money, if you have got all of this money, right? If you have got all of this money, then why are you on here every day? Is that not a good question, Stephen Howard? If they've got all of this money, bro, and £1,800 is bum change, I wish I was in a position to say £1,800 is bum change. Why are you on here every day? Because they're idiots, bro. They're fantasists. They're morons. That's why. That's literally all they are. They're just absolute idiots. £1,800 bum chains, bro. You've never seen £1,800 in your fucking life. Never in your life have you seen £1,800, bro. You got all of this money. Think about it. If they've got all of this money, why are they sat on here every day trying to wind people up? Think about it, bro. Ask yourself this question. Yeah, that's what I was saying about. We were talking about contracts, yeah. And I said I'd never pay £1,800 for a phone. I'd pay £200 a month for a year, like I get a contract, but I wouldn't pay that much. And then he said £1,800 is bum change. If £1,800 is bum change, bro, why are you on here every day trying to wind people up? Is that a good question or not, Stephen Howard? I'm just wondering, bro. It doesn't wind me up. I'm just wondering why you do it. If you've got all of this money, because you must have some currency. You must have some currency to be saying that £1,800 is bum change. Right. So if you've got all of this money, why are you sat on it every day, bro? I'm not on it every day. I wasn't on it 2 days. So why? Okay. They're fucking idiots. It's not bum change for you. You ain't got no life, bro. And listen, you little dickhead. My passport's right here. I can leave the country whenever I want. Yeah? I can leave the country whenever I want. I've got 2 passports. Try again. You don't know anything about me, bro. And guess what? Here's another thing, right? Here's another thing, right? The only person's life that's fell apart is yourself, not my life. You're the one that's been on it for years. You're the one that's been on it for years trying to wind people up. That only shows you, bro, not me. You're the only one's life that's fell apart, not my life. I can do what I want when I want. You know? You don't know me, bro. Look, you got the passport thing wrong, you fucking clown. Yeah? You've never even seen £1,800 in your life. Yeah? There you go. You've just been shown a passport. Apparently my passport got surrendered. Yeah, that's never happened. Again, if you got all this money, yeah, of course you do, bro. If you had all of these things, you wouldn't be on here, you little gimp. Yeah, you wouldn't be on here, you little gimp. Shut up. You've never seen £1,800 in your life and you don't have £1,800 now. You don't have no girlfriend. You ain't got no job. Shut up, bro. You're on here every day. Shut the fuck up, you little mongo. The only one's life that's fell apart is yourself. Mong. And I can actually take a day off of YouTube. You can't. 2 days I ain't been on YouTube. You've been on here every day, you little fucking faggot. You little fucking faggot. Stop talking about people that you don't know, you little faggot. Faggot fantasist. Yeah, £1,800 a week. Yeah. Yeah. £1,800 a week. Yeah. More like £80 a week. Fucking idiot. Gimp. Absolute fucking gimps they are on here, bro. That's the only thing you can say about these people, that they're gimps. Absolute fantasists. Idiots. Moronic people. That's what they are. That's really what they are. Moronic fantasists. I don't know what else you could describe these idiots as, bro. They're fucking insane. They're mad. Simple. Yeah, will I really? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Yeah. Because you don't have. Because you. I don't have £1.80. Okay, bro. Weird. I can go out whenever I want. I've got the money to go out and do what I want when I want. So, why aren't you out? Why can't you take a day off of YouTube? Okay, same thing to you then. So why don't you go out? Why can't you take a day off of YouTube? Why have you been on YouTube for years trying to wind people up? So the same thing goes to you then, bro. If I don't want to go out and I want to save money, that's not me. I've got money. You don't know how much money I have. You just said that I lost my passport. No, sorry, you just said I had to surrender my passport. Not me. Definitely not me. You're an idiot, bro. Do you think you could change the record next year? It's getting very boring now. It's getting very, very boring now, mate. Do you reckon you could stop this shit from next year, bro? It's getting really, really boring now because I will be on Laveries. I will be on Laveries. And on the 1st of January. Do you think you can just stop this shit now and just get a life? It's boring the fucking tits off of people now. It really is. Fucking earn £1,800 a week. Absolute fantasies. I can go out whenever I want. I can go out whenever I want. However I want. Just like when you tried saying before, oh, I don't go out as much now because I don't get as much money. Well, you don't know how much money I have. You don't know anything. You don't know anything, bro. That's what makes me laugh. It's actually entertaining because you don't know anything about anyone. That's the thing with these people, Stephen Howard. They don't know anything about anyone. That's why it is kind of entertaining, lad. They really do not know anything about anyone. That's why we just laugh at them. They're the people to laugh at. You know what I mean? You don't know anything about anyone's life. You know what I mean? But guess what, Indigo? You're going to be alone Christmas. I'm not going to be alone Christmas, but I bet you people will be. I bet you people will be alone on Christmas. That's what I mean, bro. Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, you're an idiot. Absolute clown. Yeah. Oh, mate. Yeah. Oh, Stephen Howard, bro, yeah. You go on this account, this channel, Stephen Howard, and it's literally the same people. It's literally the same people, bro. Who hasn't got a penny? Me. Who, me? Really, bro? Okay. You see these, and it's the same people. Wait, it's literally the same people. No, I never asked you to buy me a phone. You said that £1,800 is nothing. So if £1,800, you said it's bum change. So if £1,800 is bum change, give me £1,800. No normal person says £1,800 is bum change. Only a fantasist like you, because that's what you people are. You're fantasists. We're talking like you're a millionaire, but in reality, you ain't even got a fucking pot to piss in, bro. Because you kept saying that it's bum change. So I said to you, if it's bum change, give me £1,800. Bro, you know this account, yeah? Seaside Fug has been made 10 years ago. Same people, they ain't got a life. I've seen this account for years as well. It's the same people. It's the same people every day. That's why I don't come on here much anymore, bro. I won't be on there tomorrow. It's just the same people every day. Do the same shit. £1,800 is bum change. Jesus Christ. Man, I think you need to stop taking drugs, bro. I think you need to stop taking fucking drugs. Bro, you need to stop taking drugs, mate. You're a fucking fantasist. Fantasist. Absolute fantasist. Yeah, boy, you've never seen 18 on a pound in your life. Sad people. Yeah, it's all self-reflective, bro. Dusty, this guy was trying to say about how my passport's been surrendered. My passport's not been surrendered. That's self-projection, bro. What the fuck? I got two passports, my old one and my fucking new one. And he was trying to say my life's falling apart. What the fuck? You really are self-projecting. If £1,800 is no money to you, bro, why are you on here every day without any days off? Self-projecting. He's a fantasist. He's an absolute fantasist. 0 flights. Really? Bro, that's self-reflecting. Bro, you're self-reflecting again. That's what you're doing. Anyways, are you going to get off of YouTube next year, lad? Or what? Are you going to get off of YouTube? Are you going to be on here another year? Doing the same shit? Let's make 2026 better. Come on. Oh, my God. You're boring, bro. You're really boring. These people on here are really boring. Joseph Farrar, Indigo. They're just boring. You're all boring, lad. Same people doing the same shit. Yeah, good for you. That doesn't wind anyone up. You know what you're doing, yeah, on that Joe F channel? It doesn't wind anyone up. It just shows how obsessed you are. That's why I don't react to it, because all you're doing is just winding yourselves up. You're making a fool of yourselves. You know? I've got all of these middle-aged people that's obsessed with me. I don't care, bro. You're the one showing yourselves up, you know? So, like you always do. So, I don't really give a fuck. Same low-life people that's been on here for years. Some of these accounts, you've seen them for years, Dusty. Seen them for fucking years, lad. Seaside Thug's been on here years. They just shows they ain't got a life. Some of these accounts were created like 10 years ago. They're all old, fat, ugly people, bro. That's what they are. Fat, old, ugly people. They ain't got nothing in their lives. No. That's them, innit? You don't have a girlfriend, bro. That's self-projection. The same reason you don't have a girlfriend and you've never had a girlfriend. So anyways, what are we doing in 2026? It's going to be the same shit for another 10 years or what? But I answered your question. I don't have a girlfriend, the same reason you don't have and you've never had a girlfriend. That's self-projection, bro. We've already been over this a million times. You people don't have a girlfriend. You people don't have any money. You people ain't got a life. Yeah? You don't have a girlfriend. Why are you self-projection, bro? You should know that in 10 years, it's not made your life any better doing this. Come on, man. It's almost 2026. It's boring now. Very boring. Yeah. Yeah, okay, bro. Yeah. Yeah, man. Of course you do. I think you need to get a life, bro. I'm coming off in a minute, anyways. Oh, yeah. No, no. Oh, oh. This guy's a weirdo, man. Are you still here, Stephen Howard? I might be on tomorrow late at night, maybe, because I'm going to do this video, so. Yeah, I need to get some things off my chest. Whenever I feel like I need to get some things off my chest, I just do a little video, bro. Yeah. Yeah, they're idiots, bro. They're just idiots on here, lad. That's what they are. Stephen Howard, what do you think? Do you think Monty's right? Same people every day. Same repeating people. It is the same repeating people, bro. They're so desperate to try to fucking. They're so desperate to get a fucking reaction off of strangers. It's fucking sad. Even Joseph Farrar, Dusty, he's another sad fucker. Middle-aged people, yeah, desperate to get fucking attention of strangers. You know? Fucking mental, mate. Fucking mental. I've never seen anything like it. What do you think of Joseph Farrar, Dusty? He's another fucking lavery freak, isn't he? I don't know what to title this video. Maybe we need to say about, I don't know, we live in such a sexist biased world. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I don't do videos very often. This Savvy guy does videos all the time, but I don't do them. It's only when I want to say stuff on the video. Very rarely. The sexist and biased day and age that we live in. Yeah. Yeah, I want Greavesy to watch it. I'm gonna tag Greavesy in it. Yeah. It's bad. It is bad. It is bad. It's such a sexist world we live in, sexist, biased. And we're going to talk about how people play stupid when it's a woman doing wrong. They play dumb. Like, you show them evidence and then they just play dumb. Like, they can't read or they don't understand English. So, yeah. And the thing is, right, people say that everyone has a type, yeah, Stephen Howard. But the problem with this is that they actually exclude themselves to that type. Like, they actually exclude themselves to to that type, which is what the problem is, you know. So yeah, they exclude themselves to a type, basically. Well, yeah. Most people think this is normal, lad. I really do. You know. Yeah, you need to get a life. You need to stop trying to fucking wind up people on the internet that you don't know, you little low life. Yeah, you need to get a life, you sad bastard. You sad little fantasist. Yeah, same to you, bro. You need to take a day off of YouTube. Never mind a life. You need to take a day off of YouTube. You sad bastard. You sad fucker. Yeah, you need to get a life. Same to you. Same to you, bro. You need to get a life. Start by taking a day off of YouTube. Might do you good. Might do you the world of good. You know, I'll give it another 10 minutes, wait for Greavesy. If he's not coming, I'm off. So, yeah. Hi, Greavesy. I've got a bone to pick with you, Greavesy. I'm not very happy about what's happened on this Instagram, the double standards again. I'm not very happy, Greavesy. I'm not happy, lad. You know? Make myself a cup of cunt. I'm not happy, Greavesy. Oh, gosh. Greavesy, I'm not happy. Can I tell you what happened? Can I tell you what happened, Captain? Oh, gosh. Yeah, but you don't even know what happened. You don't even know what happened. You know? She's trolling again. I'm gonna do a little video, Greavesy. Are you gonna watch it? My little video, Greaves. Are you gonna watch my little video? You like my little videos, don't you, Greavesy? The virgin. The virgin one. Oi, Stephen Howard. Stephen Howard, he's the virgin one. Not that one, the virgin one. There's two people with that fucking name on here, lad. It's not that one. We're not talking about that one. We're talking about the virgin one. The one that's never been laid. The one who's going to die a virgin. Virgin Mary. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to do a little video. Got a bone to pick with you, Breezy. Breezy's such a troll. Indigo, I think you need to get laid. You and the virgin need to take a day off of YouTube and get laid. When you die a virgin. You know? You and him is going to die that virgin. Die a virgin like a virgin, die a virgin. And trust me, mate, you don't want to fucking die a virgin like him. Like that virgin fucker from Kent. You want to be like that Kent fucker. Still a virgin in your 30s. Never had sex. Gonna die a virgin. Seriously, mate, come on. Anyways, I'm off now. I'm gonna do this video. Send it to a couple of people. And see what they think of it. Yeah. But I won't be on there probably for a couple of days. Who knows? It's just the same atmosphere. It's just the same atmosphere on here, Stephen Howard. The same people. The same repeating people. Ugh. Right, I'm off anyways, yeah? See you whenever. Bye. Mwah. Love ya. See you later.